Hey guys, this is BattleBear. Today I'm painting two urban battle mechs side by side, army green with some tan highlights and some Newell oil for the shading. These came out really great and I hope that you enjoy this video. With the slap chop method, as per my usual, I will put black primer, as you can see here, and then I'll do a dark gray, and then I will dry brush a lighter one, preferably something resembling white. After that, we'll apply the first base coat and block out our colors. For the base coat, after our highlights, we are doing Bounty Hunter Green. Keep applying your speed paint in gradual layers until you get the saturation that you so desire. Giving you a little spin around look here. Now this is way too Army Man plasticine green. We want them to look combat weathered, hence this is our base coat, and we will add different shades upon it. Adding a little more contrast with this Citadel paint pot, we're starting to get a little fusion of that darker Army Man green from earlier with a bit of the neon look, and then later on, once we weather it down with some dry brushing, it'll be really neat. Only having a green urban mech would be quite boring, so now we're going to add some Death Commando gray to his guns. Around the belt, the trim, and the guns of course, we're adding some Death Commando gray and acrylic paint. Keep in mind, with acrylics you need to water them down so all that slap chopping that we did earlier and the slight layers of green don't get overpowered. Time for the best part, the Newell oil shading. We're going to do a couple of heavy washes to seep into the cracks of our model, and it'll add that fine black lining and trim that everybody loves for the realism of their mech. The ideal thing to do is to give this oil at least 2 hours to dry before you begin to paint again, but I'm a little bit impatient. Be better. The color is subject to change, but now we're adding our blocks for the accents on the legs, the belt, and the backpack. Also notice the underbarrel of our weapons, a bit on the front, and later on we will change some of these to take more of a deeper look and add some tan. Because I like following the 60-30-10 rule. 60 with the primary color, 30 with your secondary, and then 10 with a highlight. I have never ever done a mech without adding some sort of chrome. Now this is a new shade that I'm trying out, and honestly I wasn't too impressed with it, so I ended up mixing this dark brown metal with a normal gray metallic shade and added a drop or two of acrylic gray just to neutralize it, and it took some work. As we stated earlier, we want to fix this weird Hulk green, and to do that we made him look worn with the combination of two paints, the first being the BattleTech Wargrime speed paint from the Army Painter line, and we combined that one with the Citadel color Gauss Blaster green. We mixed those and dry brushed them, then as you can see here, it came out just right. And believe me, this took me hours to figure out. Here is where the 30 of the 60-30-10 rule is coming into play. I am putting across the mech patches of Rolling Thunder Tan from the Army Painter acrylic line as sort of an accent. The tan and the green definitely complement each other. I took the deepest, meanest, reddest color that I had for the eyes of his cockpit, and it is a force to be reckoned with. I'm doing a secondary Newell oil wash because after I've added so many new variants of my green, the tan, and a bit of chrome-ish gray on the barrels, I've just decided to reestablish those lines as they've of course been filled in by those other colors that I just mentioned. Before then, however, I need to add a little more attention to detail on the tips and attachments on our guns. This will include me dry brushing a bit of chrome. Don't go overboard with it though. They shall be doused in the oil and come out mechanized warriors, defenders of the urban cities, and weathered to time. Thank you for supporting my channel. It means a lot to me. I have a passion for BattleTech and painting minis. Every week I get a little bit better, and just stick with the channel. BattleBear out.